This is all I can do to protect you.
Violet. I've made a decision. This is what I want to do. I've never had any direction, no will of my own. But now, I decide. I'm not letting you go. I want to live alongside you, feel pain with you, face death with you. That's what I want. So please, come back to me.
Emma. Emma. I've missed you so much. It was so hard having to watch you from afar. Whenever I saw you suffering, there was nothing I could do. Emma. Can you ever forgive me?
Just promise to stay by my side.
Emma. Emma! Who's back?
Sorry, Kagura. I got held up. But now, I'm back.
Wait. Your memory. It's returned.
Yes. I remember everything you've done for me. Thank you, Kagura.
It's fine. Honestly. I'm just happy to see you.
Ku. Recently in my chest, it's felt... Forget it. Ku, do you still want... I want to. It's just...
Hey Emma, how are you feeling? You're still recovering from your injury. If you're ever...
I'm fine.
Oh, do you remember
I know you...
That's right. Don't push yourself too much, okay?
I'm not.
Okay. Emma, there's someone I want to introduce.
Who?
Bauera.
How can I help, Kagura?
That voice.
This is Bauera, but Brad had been repairing her all this time. After we arrived at the Inokami River colony, she began speaking. I nearly jumped out of my skin. I thought it was a ghost or something. Anyway, you can rely on her if you ever need anything.
Got it.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that?
I would like that again.
Petals fall in my dreams, gently dancing in air.
and at dawn they've flown, never to reappear. A wish my heart yearns for most of all, if fate would but take heed its lonely call. I remember who I am now, and who you are, Emma.
What do you mean?
I lived in Shambala. Before I was with you in Ogorchi, here, in the real world. My soul was sent down, so it could be received by a physical body that had been readied for me beneath Ogorchi. You should have seen it. Rows of them, all with my face.
Rose?
Yes. There wasn't just one there, but dozens. I knew the second I laid eyes on them that they were backup vessels, each ready to receive my soul. When I arrived, I felt this great longing for someone.
Longing?
That's right. Though I still don't know why. But I couldn't bring myself to claim one of those bodies as my own. All I could do was stare, for the golems had performed some horrendous experiments on the backups. I knew that I was seeing the core of some terrible scheme. There were only 2 bodies left. One had ceased to develop. But the other one was changing.
What change?
Ever so slightly, it had begun to grow a soul.
A soul?
It should have been impossible, but I saw it happen. An empty vessel with a new spirit. I turned my back on the place, repulsed by what they'd done there. But I started to feel an urge to protect the soul they'd made. So, as the golems tried to perform their usual experiments, I placed myself into the remaining body, nestling by the newborn soul. And that's when it awoke. The golems thought they'd been successful. More surprising to me, however, was that I was not in control. That faint spirit was the master of the body we both inhabited. They were an impossibility, and yet, in that moment, they had been granted life.
That soul
Is you, Emma. And ever since it happened, my memories have all been buried. To think, 2 souls in one body. No doubt it's caused some problems of its own. However, I couldn't stop myself from trying to protect you.
Why?
Because I'm the one responsible for bringing you into this dark world. Keeping you safe is my way of atoning.
Atoning?
And yet, I turned my back on you again.
Violet.
But I I won't turn away any longer. I've decided to stay with you. It's okay now. I'll be by your side forever.
Thank you.
Today's the day we head into the next zone. Please come and speak to me once you're ready.
Speak to you?
Correct. While I can't maneuver myself with the same skill Brad possessed, I'll still be able to get us to the capital.
All right. Understood, Bauer.
Our next stop is a place called Starfall Tower. I'll keep watch, Emma. Get some rest.
That's what Brad used to say.
I know. I was with him this entire time. It seems it's had a bit of an effect on me.
Does that happen?
It does. Influencing the people around you is a part of life. And while I may be just a hunk of metal for all intents and purposes, Brad still treated me like I was human.
I see.
But anyway, you should get some sleep. You'll feel it tomorrow if you don't. Good night.
All right. Thank you.
Destination reached. We are now coming to a stop.
Why are we stopping? This isn't the right place.
I was ordered by Brad to stop after reaching these coordinates, and to play back a message.
A message? From Brad?
Message playback initiated.
I didn't think I'd be leaving you a message. Feels strange doing this, but it's finally time to tell you more. You should see a large tower in front of you. I want you to head into its lower levels. This isn't an order, nor is it a personal request. Take it more as a suggestion. The choice is yours. Although, if you still wish to fight the beast, you haven't got much of a choice. The key to defeating it lies down there. You may be wondering why I know this. Well, you'll find out once you're there.
End of message.
Brad?
The key to defeating the beast. How would Brad have that knowledge?
Nushi detected. It's coming from below the tower, precisely the place Brad mentioned. It's likely lurking around down there.
seems the choice has been made for us. But why did Brad leave a message about this place? Did he foresee everything that would happen?
I'm going. I want to find out what this is all about.
All right.
Brad left the exact location of the key he mentioned. It's quite far down beneath the tower. This is where you must go.
Emma.
The one from...
Yeah. I think he wanted to...
Which one?
I think he left the message. But because he...
For me to live?
I'm sure of it. I know I can't do anything but see you out the door. But I'll be here waiting for you to come back safely. Okay? So, you better come back.
Kagut.
Just... don't...
I won't. I promise.
See you soon.
Don't worry.
Emma, it's Brad. You made it all the way here. Is Kunai with you? You asked me before about why I'm here. It's time I told you. We're part of a group that's been around for a long, long time. The organization. We mean to put an end to the Administrator's plan to resurrect the beast of reincarnation. Kunai and I have been working to kill the Administrator in order to destroy the beast. But first, let me tell you a story. It's a little long, but hear me out. I wanted to tell you this. Long ago, before the organization existed, the Administrator and I oversaw the beast of reincarnation. You see, the beast didn't come into this world through natural means. It was created by people. 2,000 years ago, a trio of scientists, we now call the Three Sages, created the beast of reincarnation. The beast was not, in fact, responsible for the destruction of what you know as the ancient civilization. A creeping cataclysm. At that time, the whole world felt like it was dying. There were many causes. Massive earthquakes disrupting nations, climate change, war, epidemics. In the face of extinction, there were many who did not wish to go on. That general feeling of despair eventually reached a point where no more children were being born. Humanity's odds for survival grew increasingly slim. So, a plan was put in place to save the species from itself by weeding out certain negative emotions. By using a special implant, the dread and hopelessness that drove many to give up and die was removed. But this was a mistake. Fragments of the repressed emotions collected like dregs and eventually ate through people's souls. As the soul deteriorates, so too do reason and memory. It can cause a person to become violent and destructive. Painful emotions continued to spread among people. Humanity was running out of options. But then someone, a once-in-a-generation genius, found a solution. The idea was to update people's souls and transfer them to a completely new environment. It was called Project Shambala. A digital world was created to provide a more favorable environment for humanity to thrive. This pseudo-world was called Shambala. Meanwhile, plans were laid to bring people back to the real world at the appropriate time. The Beast of Reincarnation was the system devised to transfer the whole human race to Shambala. The Beast of Reincarnation is really a swarm of biomechanical nanobots. This system generates biomechanical particles called Brahman. These were made to act like a plant cell that can reproduce almost indefinitely. They were dispersed into the atmosphere and spread throughout the remaining populace. The Brahman would enter the body and attune to the soul. Once this bonding process was complete, a large satellite installation in orbit would begin the transfer. This satellite installation is what you know as the Crescent Moon. Everything seemed to be going according to plan. However, for many, the Brahmin that were intended to save humanity mutated into something harmful. When a body rejected them, it resulted in what we call erosion. The Brahmin, that which was supposed to be humanity's salvation, became its greatest threat. And there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. The beast of reincarnation seized control. The Brahmin continued to multiply and spread, infecting all living plants and creatures. I'm sure you figured out that they are the true source of the blight. In the end, most souls were unable to be sent to Shambala. The golems that remain today are those who couldn't go and suffered the effects of erosion. As for those who couldn't become golems and were afflicted with erosion, they mostly died out. The golems and people of this world are those who were left behind when the rest entered Shambala.
Hey, Emma. Once this battle's over, once we reach the capital, and the beast of reincarnation is defeated, do you think we could all live together?
Kagura.
Because I can keep making delicious food for us every day. And
Your food is fine the way it is.
but I can make it even better. And we can share it together. Every day.
Together.
That includes Ku, of course. And I'll have to think of some new dishes you'll both enjoy.
And there was still another problem. Those who made it to Shambala would eventually want to come back. The beast of reincarnation, now in control of Shambala, managed to suppress this urge to return. But there would come a time when this urge could be suppressed no longer. However, if humanity was returned to inhabit their old bodies, they wouldn't be able to survive the blight. So a new kind of body was needed. A body that could adapt to the blight. A body like yours, Emma. Blight-stained individuals are born without memories or feelings to make them receptive to souls. That's why you were born the way you were, Emma. Why you are the way you are. I never imagined you'd come this far, Emma. In the beginning, I was just using you. I saw you as a soldier with no free will who I could use to take down the Administrator and the beast of Reincarnation. But things have changed. Emma, if you go on, you'll find the key to confronting the beast of Reincarnation. And if you choose to fight, I can't tell you what will happen. You are able to decide for yourself now. So, decide.
What will you do?
I want to know the answer.
The answer to what?
I want to know what he intended to do. I want to know why I'm here. Brad always had something he wanted to accomplish. He had his own will. I want to understand that. To have the will of a person. The heart of a person. To have a heart like Brad's.
Well, then I guess we're going.
I know, Ku. I know. Even if we're not side by side, we're fighting together. Until the bitter end. That's right.
So, you'll fight. This is a kanzashi. Even with everything on the line, I was only ever able to make just one. It was originally the key to stopping the spread of the beast of reincarnation. The beast draws power from the blight and uses it to rapidly regenerate. If you attack with the kanzashi, you can break that link and stop it from regenerating. Aside from that, you're on your own. However this goes, I have no regrets. Emma, the time we've spent on this journey together wasn't all that bad. You know. Sadly, this is where I leave you. Good luck.
It took a lot of effort to procure this stock.
Welcome back.
Hello, Kagura.
Emma, I heard from Bauera. A giant tower up in the heavens? Perhaps? It really makes you... By the way, I was so shocked when... Still, it's nice that she's with us. It's a shame she does... Though, Bauera said she was happy just being... It would be nice.
That must be Ku, I hear.
He went off by himself.
I see. It's nice when those we hold dear return to. I'm sure Ku is happy to see. I've no doubt being at your side brings him great joy.
Ku?
Seems he wants some attention. I won't deprive him of his due.
All right.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat. Should I make that? Should I make that?